Good morning, everybody. Today is another wonderful day for HVAC. Got a heat pump install going on. Air handler heat pump. First stop of the day is at Sid Harvey's. I got some stuff I have to pick up before we head to the job. Nice, cool, crisp morning. And we're going to get after it today. Catch you back on later. All right, this is the patient today. It's a Goodman. I believe we're swapping like for like. Thank God that they cleared the brush, because the pictures of the beforehand was covered in these weeds. But we're gonna get cracking on this. Should be, easy out, easy in. That's how babies are made, right? I'll cut you back on. All right, the old one's out. Pad's gonna go right there. Gonna add more stone, but I did rake it out. I did cut more of the weeds out of there. That trunk to it looks like a mulberry tree. I'm gonna cut that out of there with a sawzall because I just don't want it there. And that's the old equipment out. We're just gonna put the disconnect on and wait for the other equipment, possibly start taking out the indoor. In case any of you guys were wondering, this stuff works wonders to clean up cat shit when you step directly in front of it, when it's in front of the air handler. Yeah, so Comstar Sweet Air Powder, the cat shit cleaner upper. Okay, everyone, we're on a holding pattern waiting for equipment. I got here kind of early today, and the driver had a boiler he had to deliver to and get that out of a basement or wherever it was, but he had to help with that. So we're on a little bit of a holding pattern, and I haven't done a toolsday Tuesday in a while, but I just wanted to point this guy out. It's a Klein ball handle ergonomic screwdriver. It has a reversible bit, so you have your Phillips and you have your standard. It locks in. It's in there. What's cool about this too, that it's compatible with anything that is impact rated. So you just slide this little gray guy down. If you need a, sorry, I'm fumbling around with some tools here. If you need an impact or a nut driver, you can just put your Klein or your Malco or anything in there and flip it around, and you have yourself a nut driver. So I've been finding myself grabbing this more and more when I need a screwdriver. Usually, I have my Milwaukee Klein all blacked out 11-in-1. I use that for pretty much all of my install stuff, but if I need to use a screwdriver for anything else, I'm usually grabbing this one. I can use it one-handed, and I'm able to just twist it because of the ball on the end of it. So it's Klein. This one, unfortunately, is not one of their designs that they make in the USA, but either way, if it ain't Klein, it ain't mine. That's why I bought it. I love Klein tools, hand tools. I think at this point I'm a little bit addicted to it, but yeah, I really enjoy the screwdriver. So that's Toolsday Tuesday for you. All right, she's up on her pedestal. We're straight as an arrow on both sides. Got the disconnect in. I got to put the whip in, but I'm gonna do all the brazing and everything first. The old line set lines up perfectly. Just gotta add in some street 90s and we're in there like swimwear. We're gonna get after this and then hopefully get inside and help Greg. All right, lords and ladies, we're all done with this 2.5-ton Goodman R32 unit. Everything is straight as an arrow. Pressures are good. Charge was perfect. Subcool and superheat were great. Didn't get fancy. Just put it right in there. Catch you on the next. Well, that concludes today's install. The indoor, Greg's install on the indoor air handler was awesome, great, flawless. It worked right away. Outdoor, everything worked. Pressures were good, like I said. Everything was the way it should have been. The customer was happy on how the area cleaned up outside and what I was able to do out there and cut that little stump out of there. So he was happy with that. We left with a handshake, and now we're on our way. So that's today's install. We'll catch you on the next one.